Okay, another craptastic review for all of you. Lord Vader. Luxor. Droids. Anyways, my throat is bothering me today. Okay, here it is. Darth Vader, Lost Line. Look how beautiful that is. Now, this is the line. Instead, they went with the racetrack Kenner designs. But it's too bad they didn't do some of these sort of like a specialty figure at the, at the time. But back then, it just was not something that would have been thought of. Just the way that the whole toy industry was back then. They didn't really, didn't really cross into the models or the collector type thing. Wasn't totally foreseen back then. Although in a lot of ways there was, if they had sort of paid attention, they would have seen that in a lot of ways it was, because a lot of people obviously kept a lot of this stuff in box. But I don't know what it was viewed as back then, but quite a bit of that was going on. Anyways, enough of my rambling rants, nonsensical rants here. Darth Vader, beautiful image. Look at that Imperial Tidarium shuttle. And the nice, what a beautiful Death Star. And of course, one of my other favorites, the TIE Interceptor and Vader there. This is a figure that came out in the TVC line, the Vintage Collection. A beautiful card back. I've shown it on this channel. It's one of my absolute favorites of the original trilogy. Return of the Jedi Vader is the best Vader as far as I'm concerned they ever did. I just love that image. More so than the Star Wars or the Empire one. Although that one's, that card back is, which was on the Return of the Jedi card, is phenomenal also. But anyways, this is a really nice scene there where he throws the Emperor down the, you get the blue flames there into the reactor. You throw him into the reactor. A little bit of Arnold Schwarzenegger there for you. Too bad they didn't put him in Star Wars. But here's the rest of the line. Sandtrooper, which I'll show you in a moment. The Leia is definitely number one on the list. I have to say, though, shout out to Martin Long. I think he did a video on this, and I know Keith Guppy just did, and Martin's either put it on his, the Long brothers have put it on their Instagram or whatever. But the one thing I will say, I don't think my buddy Martin will like that, but like this, but even though they look nice, I think they kind of wasted it putting the prequels on here. I think that was ridiculous. This should have all been the original characters. Luke, maybe Chewbacca. Maybe you could have done a one-off at the time, because I think this came out, 2012? I don't know if Tarkin had already come out on card at that point. He would have been a great option there. Having one figure that was done. That being said, they do look beautiful. I'm just saying, like, here I would have prioritized on the original trilogy. But anyways, you get a nice write-up here celebrating 35 years of Star Wars in 2012 as we recreate the Lost Packaging line that was created, contemplated, and put aside in favor of Kenner's Classics Black and Silver Star Wars design. Now, I think they did make some of these figures and they put them on the card back, I think. I don't think it was just a concept. There might have been a few that were put on the bubble. I wonder if they're still in existence or if it went that far. All they did was only go as far as, just making some of the original card backs. I'm not sure. I think it might be in the Read 5 book. Anyways, anybody in the comments that knows more, I can't remember. I remember reading up on this a few years ago, but beautiful. These are actually I really like these. And here is the Sandtrooper, obviously. Obviously, the figure is now dated, but still an awesome figure, a great figure. The first time we got him was in Power of the Force 2, something we always wanted. But Kenner didn't have enough time to get around to it. And this is actually a Canadian version, as you can see, age, you'd add 4+, whatever. And you got the, the warning stickers there in multi-language. And unfortunately, they sort of do the exact same kind of thing here. And actually, hold on, let me compare. Oh no, it's about the same. Yeah, the sticker here shrinks everything down. I guess. Or no, it's about the. Yeah, no, it's the same. I guess. Yeah, it's the same. So I'm trying to do a comparison here. It's similar, anyways. You get more legalese here. Something that's only gotten worse over the years. But anyways, there's the Leia is one that I 100% will pick up. These are both unpunched. I got this one from an eBay seller known as Power Droid. Shout out to Action Figure Grader John Rollo. He rules it all. Great channel for market updates. He's always been pumping Power Droid, and I bid on Power Droid stuff. Had offers to Power Droid, so many times, or was about to pull the trigger on an item on Power Droid, and somebody else bought it. I always lost, but anyways, I finally got something off of Power Droid, which is hilarious. But Power Droid, he delivers. He was very accurate in his descriptions. He charges pretty hefty, like top dollar always, but you do get what you pay for. And packaging was pretty good, pretty well secure in there, and he ships it in a star case, which gives that extra added protection right off the bat. So this is probably, I would think, like an 85 plus, or at least an 85, I would say. This one I got off of Mark and Cindy. They're sort of like a local kind of dealers of predominantly Star Wars. At least they were. They sell everything, but they're on Kijiji. I bought off them before, and they had a few other really nice items I wanted to get. But anyways, on this image here, you got the Star Destroyer there and Tatooine in the background, and there he is. I think that's right where he shows a droid part and goes, "Look, sir, droids." Anyway, I remember watching this the first time, and as you can see, the different language pills there. You got like French and Spanish or something. I don't know. But anyways, so yeah. I mean, that's the good thing about the American. It's just all one language. Like, fuck, I don't know. But anyways, great figures. So I will pick up more of these as time goes on. But I got two of the three that I most wanted. The third, obviously, being the Leia. And that's just another one on the list. So slowly but surely, the whole TVC line. I'm getting more and more back into the modern now. I was shifting more to Kenner, which I'm still doing. But, that's the thing with Star Wars. It's such a massive wheelhouse. And the thing is, keep on collecting and slowly you will get there. It's good that, actually, I didn't even mention this. You can see how they did his hand chopped off there. That's awesome. And you give him the spare. Actually, I got to look at my VC 115. I can't even remember now. I always just start staring at the card back on that. But anyways, sorry for the picture. I always forget about that. I mean, the figures are now dated, obviously, but that's still a great. Vader's an easier one to kind of do, but that's a fantastic figure. The last 20 years of Vader's have just been, bangers, and they just keep getting better. I don't know how much farther they're going to go, but anyways, there it is. This video has gone on way longer than it should. So may the whiz be with you all, and go out there and pick up some Star Wars action figures, modern, Kenner, whatever. Lots of gems in the last 25, 30 years that have come out, and don't be a snob. Get out there and get it. Hasbro did make a lot of amazing stuff. In my opinion, sometimes I know the reasons why they went in certain directions, but nonetheless, get out there and get it. Don't be a complainer. Don't be a whiner. Just do it.